Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for April 17th, 2024. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle for Gemini. Let's see what's going on. So Gemini, we have a consciousness of lack and we have new beginnings here. This speaks a lot about how honestly, you may feel like you can't start over. For some of you, you're like, I don't want to start over. Some of these things you feel like, what do you lack to start over? There's something about I don't want to start over or I can't. Yeah, there's a new beginning here that you feel like you just aren't equipped to deal with. You have lots of new beginnings. There's an awareness now, some level of awareness, clarity, mental clarity. You see, because of what you see, you may this may kickstart something different, something new to you. You may want to completely stop contributing to something because of what you found out. A consciousness of lack is Ace of Pentacles, Tower, Judgment, Two of Swords. There's some, like right now you can't start over. There's an energy of like, I can't start over, but you know something now that makes you want to start over. There's an energy of saying something, you lack the ability to shock people or to rebuild somewhere. Like, I can't rebuild anywhere right now. You lack the ability to make peace of what you find out. So there's something about, I found something out. New beginnings, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. I found something out about someone, or you're clear about what someone is doing or contributing or providing or something. There's an energy of like, now I know what you give. Now I understand what you bring to the table. And you may be disappointed like crap, like mad about this person or what they bring to the table, what they contribute. You may feel like you can't give them anything as well. There's something about I can't start over at this point. I can't go and just rebuild somewhere else right now. There's also this vibe of like you can't make this balance out. Like there's nothing that you can actually do about the situation, so you have to let it fall where it falls. You know, Ascendant Masters is the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess, and this talks about what you believe. All right, you have a lot of aces, which means that you are being like, this is a divinely guided situation. The Ascendant Masters energy though, with the Ace of Cups, and there's so many aces. The only ace I'm not seeing is Ace of Wands, and watch it be under here somewhere. You know, you have the Two of Wands. So it's kind of telling you here that what you believe is that you trust your intuition. That at least, you know, Ascendant Masters is an energy, of course, of like the collection of stories from all the divine, I guess, those that we consider divine that incarnated on earth, those that we look at and say they had a higher purpose. Their spirit, their rank in spirit is much higher than those of most people, and their life story and the things that they've gone through and the things that we understand because of their experience. So the Ascendant Masters energy would say to me that you are dealing with a person, or not dealing with a person, but you can trust your intuition. Your intuition is not steering you wrong. And your intuition may be telling you that while you may not have the ability to start over, things will settle. Things will settle out and balance out. This is a reoccurring issue, it seems like, and you may be like, this has been my face again, and now I really can't do anything about it. Like, it's just gonna have to, like, you lack the ability to do something shocking and just like start over. And so let family, friends, and guides. Energy is Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. This is your passed on loved one energy for sure. This is something that looks like you're different from your family, your family. Okay, so what they're trying to say to you is that all of the decisions that they made in their life, like they may have started, for some of you, your relatives, whoever this person is, really started over. Like they shocked everybody and went from country to country, or they left and went to, they just left and started over, right? This is a person who did with nothing. You're like, I don't know what happened, or this may be your spirit team or your past and loved ones saying that you did this. you shocked everybody and just like left. Two of Wands a lot of times is like, I globetrotted. Either you went from country to country, or you went from one place, one coast to another coast, or you went from one hemisphere to the other hemisphere of the country or something, one part of the country to another part, or one state to another state or something, right? And somehow, some way you planned and with limited resources and went really far, and they're wanting you to understand that they're saying that you made a positive change. They want you to know that that was a positive change, and that everything that you put in, you're going to get out of it. But there's something about during this retrograde, because retrograde energy for me comes out with judgment almost all the time. They're speaking a lot about how right now you shouldn't be doing anything. It's almost a blessing for you that you can't make changes, because if you make changes during this phase, you have to return. You'll have to still do something with that energy and the new energy. And they're saying that you've already made all the most positive changes you could possibly make. They're talking, yeah. So that may be something here. Your past and loved ones want you to know that you already made a difference. That right now is definitely not a time. That's probably why they it's like they disabled something, says you can't do it, because retrograde energy, if you know anything about it, any deal breaker decisions you make, or like I break up with someone, or you start a new relationship during this time, or you apply for anything, or you didn't, I'm not going to do anything about XYZ in this phase. You are I won't say I'm not doing anything in this phase. If you make any kind of decisions that should be final in this moment, you will have to revisit it. And they're telling you here that you'll have to revisit certain things. So that's part of the reason why you lack the ability. They disabled you, because you're I guess more inclined to make shocking changes, starting fresh, which would render you. It would put you in a place where you still have to deal with this, even though you're saying I'm breaking ties. You can't break ties. Like, you're still gonna have to go back. So might as well just go ahead and just be patient and wait for things to settle, and then be able to revisit that later. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Pisces. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be a Taurus, Gemini cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.